Welcome to Channel B. Today I'm here to share some of my shoe purchases that I got on the last week of December of 2018. Yeah, I actually got it after I've completed my facial in town and just wanted to go and see what are some of the good deals that I can find, and I found those three, and I'm really happy to share. So basically, Stuart Weitzman, I actually had one of their meal before and I hated it because I actually got the wrong size for myself. I got a size 35, where I am actually a size 35, but for me, especially the last one that I got, on the back there's actually an edge up, like an edge up at the back. So whenever you wear something like a slipper style, like a slip-on, your feet tend to move towards the back, and your feet just keep pressing on this part where is the edge up, or even like this, like there's this, you know, this part here where you don't want your heels to rest on. So always for me, go for half a size bigger. Yeah, I really think that. So this is where I came back to Stuart Weitzman. I really hate that shoe, and that shoes really hurt. That slip-on meal, it really hurts, and I actually didn't like this brand anymore. But I just popped in to see what deals, to check out what deals they have. I actually wanted to get a boots for myself, but end of the day I actually got this meal instead because they're more practical for my daily life as compared to having a boots. So these are the things that I got from Stuart Weitzman. And okay, first of all, let's go to this. This is called the Camellia, and there is more detailed reviews coming out. So just to share what it came with. So basically, the Stuart Weitzman paper bag. I actually got a very big paper bag here. You can actually check it out. The paper bag here, you can see at the back, it's like a purplish bluish color paper bag here. Yeah, correct. And then the boxes are here like that, a little bit like Stuart Weitzman brand on the outside, and I actually got the both meals in 35.5, half size bigger than my usual size for comfort level. And they actually, for their brands, they actually came with just one dust bag. I mean, each of the shoes came with their individual dust bag, and it's kind of like purplish bluish color as well. And the Stuart Weitzman, you probably can't see the logo, but it's here. It's actually in black color, so it's really hard for you to identify it no matter how near I bring it. But I'll take a photo and I'll put it here and you will see how it looks like. So it also didn't came with any additional like sole, just in case you need a replacement or anything like that. It didn't came with anything like that. So yeah, and I actually got this called Camellia one. And the color is called Bisque. Let me check it out. The color is called, this is actually in calfskin leather, and the color is called Bisque Tripoli. Yeah, so this is in about 90mm tall, and it's actually pretty comfortable whenever in a store. And they actually allowed me to walk out of the store to actually walk on like concrete flooring as compared to walking on the carpet. You know that every shoe just feels very comfortable on the carpet, but when you get out on concrete floor, it probably doesn't feel like it. And they're really very nice of me to let me try that, and that's why I got it. In fact, this is actually 850 Sing dollars, and they actually are having like 50% sales now. So I actually got this at 425 Sing dollars. Okay, so let's go to the video here.
Stuart Weitzman, and it's actually called the Camellia. So it's actually a very feminine name that I like, and it's actually the first shoe that caught my attention when I actually entered the boutique. And when I tried it on, I actually got half size bigger. I got it at 35.5. It's so much more comfortable if you just get it in your exact size, which is 35 for me. And it's actually in calfskin leather. It's really pretty, and when I tried it on, it's actually more comfortable than the Mira one, because when you try it on and your feet is tilted inside, it's actually more comfortable in your ankle part because it's tilted. And yeah, it's actually a taller version, so that's one of the reasons why I got the Mira one, because the Mira one is easier to get around to. This is probably for like date nights and things like that. So this is about 90mm tall, and it's calfskin leather, and the color is actually very pretty as well. It's a little bit off-white, and they call it the Bisque Tripoli color. Yes. So on the inside is the same as the Mira one, where there's this iconic Stuart Weitzman's color, the brand color, which is a bit bluish purplish, and the logo inside. Correct. And the sizes are actually on one side. correct? And on the bottom it's actually in beige color with Stuart Weitzman's logo, and yeah, this one didn't say made in Spain or anything like that. It's just Stuart Weitzman, correct? And you can see that their heels is a little bit like rectangular. So on the inside, it's very stylish, and you can see that it's not like the usual one. It's actually straight down from the very end of the ankle, as compared to the usual shoes. You know, this one is also pretty okay. It's also quite straight down. Usual shoes, their heels are like here. You know, kind of like there's this curve in and then it goes down. Yeah, so I just think that recently this type is getting more and more popular, where it just goes straight down, and the angle is just really pretty. Yeah, I haven't do my sole yet. I'll have to do my sole. And this is actually the same price as the Mira one, which is also $850 Sing dollars, and there's 50% sales right now, so I got it at 425 Sing dollars. Yeah.
And welcome back. So for the next shoes is this one. It's called the Mira, and it's actually in Goatskin Suede leather. The color is actually Asphalt Suede. Yeah, correct. It's a little bit like the grayish color, dark gray color, which is what I like. And it's actually very short. It's actually shorter. It's actually 55mm, and I think it's more comfortable working on a daily basis. Correct. Yeah, and I actually make a mistake on my following video, which is the more detailed review about the shoes, but this is actually on 40% instead. So actually this one that looks like even like a very normal shoe as compared to the Camellia, because the Camellia, at least when you wear it, you feel like stylish because it's taller, right? And this one feels more like an everyday shoe. It actually costs more expensive. It's actually of the same price. It's $850 too, before discount, but they actually only goes on 40% discount this time. So this is slightly more expensive, and after 40% it's actually 510 Sing dollars. So yeah, we can go to the detailed review.
Alrighty, this is the Stuart Weitzman Mule, the shorter version that I got. This is actually I think is actually in 55mm, so it's actually pretty short, and I think that it might be easy to walk. It's actually in suede leather. Yeah, and I realized that for all this kind of mule that you got, you definitely have to get half size bigger, because I used to get a mule from Stuart Weitzman and I got it on my exact same size at 35, which is really hard to walk in, because your feet just keep falling out and you keep stepping on this part, which is really painful. And especially for that particular one that I had earlier, this part actually on the back there's this edge up, you know, so it really hurts every time your heel step on it. Correct. And this is actually in suede leather, and the color is Asphalt, so it's kind of like a grayish color. I know you probably can't see clearly in the video, but it's actually like dark gray, goatskin suede leather. On the inside, at the back part there is this their brand color, which is like purplish bluish color. The brand is stated here, like Stuart Weitzman here, and it's in beige color on the inside. Yeah, I actually got it at a good price too. It's actually, I got it at $850 and I got it at 50% sale, so it's about $425 after 50%, which is a pretty good deal. And it's actually I feel that it might be comfortable since it's really short to walk in, so long that the part here doesn't hurt me, because when I actually tried on this part is very near to this part of your feet. I don't know how you call this, the ankle. Yeah, so it kind of like you know, there might be some abrasion, which I hope that there isn't much of it. And I'm actually wearing 35.5 for this, because I feel that for mule you really need to get half size bigger. It's more comfortable that way. And on the bottom is actually completely beige in color with their brand logo, made in Spain. So yep, that's it for this mule. This mule is actually called Mira. And it's pretty cool, pretty nice. Yeah.
So after leaving Stuart Weitzman, I just went to their next store, which is the opposite store, which is called the On Pedder. And On Pedder, they actually had like a variety of different brands, and they're actually doing sales on their shoes as well. So I didn't want to get any more shoes because I just got 2 of them, right? But I just went in and I saw this Saint Laurent heels, as well as the Christian Louboutin heels that I really like, and I tried on, and they are both slightly bigger for me, slightly too big for me, because my front part is okay, but the back part just keep falling off, because I really think that my heels at the back is too skinny, it's too thin. So this kind of heels, it just keep on like slipping off. So On Pedder was really kind. They actually took out soles for me to actually try it on. They have different thickness of the sole, and I actually tried on, and but the Saint Laurent one was way too huge. Like the style and everything, it just, even with the sole, my heels still keep slipping off. So excuse me. So but the CL one is really pretty, and that's why I got it. So I actually got it at, this actually retails at $1,200, but I actually got it at 40% sales, so I actually get it at $720. So yeah, there are the detailed reviews coming up.
Alright, so this is actually my first Christian Loub's shoes, really heels, and I'm really happy to actually gotten it at a good deal. So let's talk about what so you know, the very iconic red sole that every ladies would actually hope to have one in their collection at least. And on the inside, like all of the CL, like, you know, there is this logo, there's here Christian Loub's, and then Paris is here, and then it's just a very simple heels. And when I wore it, I actually feel that it's very comfortable, maybe because of the age here, but I haven't really worn it yet. I just tried it on at the shop, so I'm really not sure like how comfortable would it be. But as compared to most of the heels that I have that is like entirely covered here without this edge, my toe will be worse in that kind of shoes, but this is better with the edge here, so it's kind of like more loose here in this sense. Like it's more, your leg is more flexible, your feet is more flexible inside. On the inside it's actually I think beige in color, yeah. And the sole are red, and on the it's actually leathered on the front, pointed toe, and on the back it's actually in suede with some patent stripes, yeah. Correct, and it's pretty cool. You can actually see the price. It's actually stated here. Yeah, I actually got it on 40% sale, so I actually paid like Singapore dollars $720, and it's actually I think dark navy blue color, which Christian Louboutin actually call it marine color, and it's actually, I'm wearing size 35, which is a little bit huge for me. So the shop, which is called On Pedder, they're pretty good. They actually gave me like insole. They actually give me like insoles like that to actually fit in, because my front part is okay. It fits in perfectly, but on the back part, I think my heels are very skinny, so it just keep falling off. So I need like a very thin insole to actually fit in, so that I can wear properly. So actually initially they let me try a very thick one, and it's too thick for me. I needed a thinner one, so they got me this thinner one to try, and it's much better than a thick one, because the thick one actually makes my front part much more tighter, and I really don't like that feeling at all. So I assume that if I can find something thinner than this, and it's even better. So I think it's overall a very good buy. It actually came with like a small mini dust bag, as well as the big dust bag for individual of the shoes, like 2 big dust bags for individual of the shoe. But there is also this small little cute red dust bag that actually has the heel sole, just in case it fall off and you have a replacement for it. Yep.
So welcome back. So for the CL heels, it actually came in this usual box. which is actually a very simple box. It feels like cardboard. And then it came with, for the CL shoes, actually came with 2 dust bags instead of 1. So the weight dust bag for each of the shoes, as well as a very mini dust bag for the heel sole replacement. So that's about it. I really hope that this reviews actually helped anyone who is considering any of these shoes. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching, Channel B. Bye bye.